people at the top do things differently. So these are the 7 habits which I would recommend you to implement in your daily sales practice, which can really put you in top 5% in your industry. Hey, hi there. My name is Sachindia. I'm the founder of the Consulting, and in this video, I will share with you 7 daily practices that you can implement in your sales process that can help you to become top 5% in your industry, right? So without any further delay, let's jump in. So let's jump into our first habit that I would recommend and that you should be doing is practicing and recording yourself. Now this goes without saying because practicing and recording yourself is one of the most important thing that you can do if you really want to master yourself. Now, sales has various steps in the process. When you do a sales call, there are various steps like rapport building, and then getting into the probing phase, putting the framing in front of like how the call will go, then pitching your or giving a demo of your product and service, and then handling the objections, and then actually closing the deal, right? So there are several factors or the stages of a sales call that happens in the entire sales call. And in order to get to understand where you are faltering on, you first need to understand where you are, where is the root cause, and then you're only going to fix that root cause. And for that to happen, you need to record yourselves. So it's a classical technique with acting. If you have seen the actors as well, they do record themselves in different tonalities, try to practice a lot, and then yeah, they're able to deliver the dialogues in a right way, right? So it's an absolute powerhouse when it comes to sales because practicing in front of mirror and recording yourself helps you to get a handle on the tonality and expressions. So this helps you to get better at pitching your product as well. So make sure if you're not doing it, do it consistently. And if you're already doing it, then always go and check back. I mean, take the help of your mentor, take the help of your guide who's closing better than you, and record yourself and take their help in terms of understanding where is the root cause where you need to improve upon, right? So this is the habit number one. Second is listening to your call recordings. Now once you record yourself, of course you want to listen to the call recordings. The whole purpose is just not to you know record for the sake of recording it, listening, but actually listening it where you feel you have done the mistake, where you feel you could have improved upon, where you feel that you have lost the deal, right? All these are small nuances in any skill that goes to make you the master at what you do. Similarly in sales also, these are small nuances where you will see, okay, what really made me close this deal, what was really good about this entire call, what was the areas which you need to improve upon as a sales professional, right? So all these are small details that you need to check, that you need to keep in mind when it comes to sales call. So recording yourself was the first step, listening to your call recordings are also the second step. And again, if you're very new to the sales process, then listen to your peer sales conversations, how they are how they are doing their calls, right? Listen to them. Some of the great salespeople always are very reflective people. They introspect a lot, they go and listen to a lot of sales recordings, the people who are doing great at sales, so they are recording, they are listening to those calls. Next is follow-ups should come fast. This is the third habit. Now I know you must have heard a lot this for like fortune lies in the follow-up and all the stuff, and even if you can google it, 80% of the sales call comes after fifth contact, right? So that drastically means that you need to make sure that you are good at follow-up game. So what one habit I would recommend you to do it in your calendar, whenever you start your morning, in fact, go and first check out the follow-ups, the number of follow-ups that you need to do in today's time, right? Whether it's your through text, whether the follow-up should happen over the call, whether it happen over the email, whatever the channel for the communication that your company use, make sure you do your follow-up regularly. And yeah, this is the one thing that I found, a lot of people avoid follow-ups, right? One or two follow-up and then they just drop off. No, you have to be consistent, you have to be persistent with the follow-up. No, follow-up doesn't mean that you will run after their life, hey, tell me whether you want to work forward like or not. Even if they're not comfortable moving forward right now, share something useful, stay in touch with them, build that rapport. Tell them that, hey, I'm not even after your money, like of course we want to close the deal, that's there, but more than the deal, we really want to help you to overcome the immediate challenges or the constraint that you're facing right now, right? And how, whether it's through your content, whether it's something free that you can share with them, some resources, some ebooks and all. So just stay in touch with them and make them feel that you're genuinely care for them, right? So this is the third habit. The next one is role plays. Now role plays are the most important part when it comes to improving as a sales professional, because you cannot improve on something that you cannot practice, right? And specifically when it comes to sales, as I mentioned to you, there are different stages of sales. There are people who are very good at rapport building, building that frame, probing, but they slack or they don't know, or they need to improve on their pitching sides, or you know objection handling part. There are people who are good at everything, but they don't know how to handle objections. They don't know how to probe. So there are different individuals. They have their own strength and weakness when it comes to sales. So realize, first understand what is your strength by observing your sales call, by recording your sales call. Once you understand that, once you understand where are the loopholes, then go and do the practice, do the role plays. Again, we generally recommend whenever you start your day, prior to that 30 minutes earlier, you can go into a role play mode with your peers, where you can play out different situations, right? Because see, humans are very different being from altogether. A person A might react in a different way, give a different objection. Person B might react in a different way altogether. So how you can be spontaneous, how you can handle 10 different versions of the same objections? For that, you need to practice, you need to be spontaneous, you need to understand, you need to work out your ways, right? So take the help of your mentor, do the practice, take out the help of your managers or seniors who can help you out, and do the role plays. If you can implement only this step, I'm guaranteeing you, you will become totally different person altogether in just 30 days, right? So role plays are the most important thing. Once you realize, okay, these are my strengths in sales call, these are my weaknesses, this is where I need to improve on, just go and do the role plays, right? Next one is consistently checking the success stories and the testimonials. There will be few days where you might not be able to get good results. There will be few weeks you might not be able to reach there. There will be few years, sorry, few months you might not be able to reach your goals. And during those moments, always there is a doubt. So just like any profession, sales is always also a profession. Like in sports and athletes, athlete go through some different phases, difficult phases, lows and highs. Similarly, you will also go through these journeys as well in your phase. Now, how to make sure that we do not start doubting ourselves, doubting our company, doubting our product or service? Just by going and checking out our stories and the testimonials. Because these are the things that will keep your trust or keep your confidence intact, that hey, it's not like I'm bad, it's not that my product is bad, it's not that my company is bad. Why? Because I have these success stories, these case studies that have really worked, right? They have really worked for my clients, and that's how they have shared the feedback with you. Whether it's a product based business or a service based business, go and read those success stories. It will give you confidence to go forward, move forward in your life, right? So make sure you consistently check your stories and testimonials. It will give you a boost. And these success stories also, you can use them as a metaphors in order to build that trust when it comes to your sales calls, right? Hey, just like few days back, I connected with a company just like yours, who were into ad tag, and they were doing around 10 lakhs, but they was the team was struggling to close deals when it comes to follow-ups, and they don't know how to handle the objections. So we trained them on these specific issues, and they were able to grow their sales within a span of 30 to 40 days. Right? So this is how you can also utilize these companies an example for your uh, utilize as an example for your case studies, success stories, right? So that's how you can work around them, right? The next part is keeping the track of your KPIs, right? Now, as I mentioned to you, people who are working at the topmost level do things in a different way. And when I mean by that is, they do and make sure they measure everything. They do not make emotional decisions when it comes to sales, because numbers says a lot. Numbers says a lot in that way, because you cannot you know take emotional decisions. Hey, I'm not good, I'm not bad, I'm not for sales. Or you are start boasting about yourself, hey, I'm good and all. So both the states are not good. Just look at your numbers. It is reflecting the truth whether you are good or bad, right? So they keep a measure on the KPIs. They check out, okay, is it the discovery calls that are happening correctly in terms of the numbers, and people are not moving forward to the next part, or qualification calls, discovery calls are happening, people are also showing up for the sales call. It's just that they are not going forward, they're not enrolling. So which is the KPIs that is the bottleneck in your sales process? Is it the leads? Is it the discovery calls? Is it the next step forward, whether it's a sales call or what, whether it's a two call close or one call close, or is it the closing that needs to be improved on, right? So which is a specific KPI that needs to be fixed in your case? So that is the next step that you need to work upon. So realize yourself, like what went well, where you can improve on, what are the good things that you're doing again. So that's how these are some I would recommend. Whether you are having a CRM, that's well and good, most of the companies do. If you are not, if you are just a startup, You can use your Google Sheet as well. We have so much templates that we share in our community also in DC Lords, that you can utilize and start using them to track your data. That is a KPIs, right? And the next part is enjoying the game. This is the most crucial habit I would recommend that you can, using or start implementing basically, because just like any other skill, you need to make sure that you enjoy the process. I totally understand there will be days where you not be good, not be able to, working at optimum levels. There will be days where you'll be performing well also. In both the days, remind yourself it's just the journey, it's just the process. So if you are somebody who's newbie and you're struggling to grow sales, tell yourself that, hey, it's a process. If I'm not good, do not be emotional about things basically. Keep your emotions aside. Tell yourself, okay, I'm not good at it today. What I will do is I will start working on myself. I will take the right guidance. I will take the right mentorship. I will practice. I will gonna, put in my efforts. And within a span of a month or two, you will see your total waste altogether, right? So enjoy the game. Understand that it's, at the end of the day, it's just a skill that you're not good at. You can learn the skill. How you can become better at driving something, or just any skill, whether you are singing or dancing or something. When you go and put the practice, just do the efforts, just do the practice. I'm sure you'll be able to, reach to the goal that you want. So these were the 7 habits. I hope you will find this content useful. And again, do mention in the comment section which one of them will you going to implement, and if you have any questions, you can share that too in the comment section. And if you want to hop on a call with us, directly want to speak and share how we can help you and collaborate with us in terms of helping you to move your business forward, your sales forward, then you can find the link in the description. Go ahead, click on that link, and book your slots, and we will connect with you. And also, not only we're going to connect with you, we'll also create a customized game action plan for you, which can help you to grow your sales further. So hope this video was useful. Do let me know, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, keep crushing it.